G'day guys, Nate here coming at you on an early Saturday morning, getting this out now before I head into a very good long weekend for myself. This is the team selections and final word video for opening round, St Kilda v Collingwood, Sunday night, tomorrow night, MCG, 7:20 p.m. start to end opening round. I just hope we're not on the receiving end of what Carlton and Geelong have received so far. I mean, we got it last year against the Giants, but I'm just hoping it's not the case here against St Kilda. St Kilda on the MCG of all teams, but the teams have dropped. Again, I drained the social battery Friday night, so you're getting this uploaded on a Saturday morning, hopefully Saturday morning, hopefully no issues with the uploading and whatnot. What I will do is I'm going to quickly display my predicted final best 23 for opening round, a few color codes and whatnot. You can go back through my previous videos to get the explanations for that. Do your research, if you will. And this is Collingwood's best 23 announced for opening round. So line by line, Braden Maynard, Isaac Waynor, and Billy Frampton. No surprises there. Harry Perryman, Josh Dacos, Dan Houston across the half back line. Now, don't take the actual magnet seriously on this. Josh Dacos won't be playing at centre half back. You'd expect, based off this lineup, either Perryman or Maynard plays on Cooper Sharman. Still got to worry about their small forwards, guys like Jack Higgins and even Liam Ryan playing his first game for St Kilda. Uh, Watch out for these sort of players. I'd like to see Maynard on Liam Ryan, but it looks like we're going to have our hands full with someone like Cooper Sharman. And you'll notice as well with St Kilda's lineup, they've got our calls covered. So they're respecting us. You base this off our best 23. It looks like the safest team possible. No AFL debuts for us besides Jack Buller making his club debut, and St Kilda have 4 club debutants, no AFL debuts. TDK, Jack Silvani, Sam Flanders, Liam Ryan all making their club debut. In the middle, Rowan Steele, Nick Dacos, Will Parker. Good to see Rowan Steele and Will Parker named. They're also named on the field, but I wouldn't expect them to both play on the wing each. You'd expect that to go to probably Lipinski and maybe Ed Allen. And I also expect Jack Crisp to play more outside mid. Half forward lines, again, don't take the actual magnet seriously. Schultz, side bottom, McCreary. Side bottom won't be playing centre half forward, but I wouldn't be surprised if side bottom's splitting his time between the midfield and the forward line. He knows how to kick a goal or two or three, and full forwards or forward pockets. Membry, Jamie Elliott, Dan McStay. No surprises with Membry over Charlie West. I've seen a little bit of qualms about that from fans, but to be expected for opening round. But I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie West goes past Tim Membry by the end of 2026. And the followers Darcy Cameron in the ruck, Jordan De Goey, and Jack Crisp as rovers. On the bench, Lipinski, Pendlebury, Ed Allen. Good to see Ed Allen selected for this game, and I hope he's playing more in the midfield instead of across half back or on the wing or as an outside mid. He is an outside mid. He's a good ball user, underrated quickness as well. Jack Buller on the bench making his Collingwood debut, and Ned Long also on the bench. McCreary at half forward, you'd expect him to rotate into the middle. Ed Allen, Ned Long rotating into the midfield. Pendlebury splitting his time between half back and the midfield. Nick Dacos hopefully does whatever he wants. And you'd expect Jack Buller to hopefully play as a key forward, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's our pinch hitting ruck, Darcy Cameron, assisting him against TDK and Raul Marshall. No Oscar Steen, no Joel Cochran, and Lockie Sullivan, the emergency. Sullivan, I thought, was solid in the preseason games, but just misses out here, and I also didn't predict him to be in the best 23. So if you compare my predicted best 23 for Collingwood's best 23 announced, just one change, Ed Allen in for Joel Cochran, but Ed Allen will not be playing Joel Cochran's role. I guess my two biggest concerns out of this is no second key defender, no Joel Cochran, and it's going to likely be Perryman or Maynard playing that second tall down back. Cooper Sharman's a very underrated forward, so I do not want to see him having fun or kicking a bag for the sake of it. And no support in the ruck besides Jack Buller, Darcy Cameron against TDK and Rowan Marshall. This is probably where if Jack Buller's pinch hitting in the ruck, that's guys like Pendlebury and Sidebottom, and maybe Nick Dacos as well for that matter. The most experienced midfielders are able to assist and just support Jack Buller as that second ruck and just be able to remain disciplined in the midfield. Don't leak goals with no Darcy Cameron in the ruck at times. And I've included as depth, even though it won't be the case going forward for these videos, Charlie West, Angus Anderson, Printable, and Harvey Harrison. Charlie West should get himself in the best 23 at some point. Harvey Harrison, definitely. And you'd expect a few AFL debuts later in the season. But yeah, that's our best 23. Again, it looks like the safest and most experienced team we could have put on the park. It looks like a team that's going to prioritize speed, that run and gun game, but it only works if it works both ways. I'd expect St Kilda to have their run and gun game. They've got young and old experience in the midfield. Sinclair starting in the midfield, Sam Flanders starting in the midfield as well, and Maxwell, who's apparently going to be the breakout star uh, for St Kilda. I'm not trying to take a shot at him. He's a very good player, but St Kilda fans are a little bit like Carlton fans with overrating their players on their list. But then you've got Jack McRae on the bench. You've got Liam Ryan on the bench as well. And St Kilda's got three key defenders as well that will try and nullify our key forwards. They've got Kawauki, who will play this game. Silvani also cleared, and Anthony Caminiti as well. This game, you'd expect 80,000. I'm hearing 90,000. I don't think we'll get to 90,000, but somewhere around 80,000, I reckon. It's St Kilda's home game. They've called us out. They want the big game. They've made these moves for this reason and also to climb up the ladder. And again, based off the Sydney v Carlton game, the Gold Coast Suns Geelong game, you're going to see Gold Coast and Sydney up the ladder. But I wouldn't put it past Carlton or Geelong to respond real quickly. So when it comes to opening round, it's not really a fixture I take too seriously. We got smashed last year. I called it a mulligan for what it was, and it was a mulligan in the end. If we lose by a big margin, I'll just call it a mulligan or just I'll rant on opening round. I'll start a protest or whatever. But if we win by a big margin, whatever. It's a good start, but I wouldn't look too far into it for St Kilda fans or for Collingwood fans for that matter. For St Kilda, they typically start seasons well. The first four games of their seasons, they typically win at least two games. The last time they've won less than two games to start a season in the first four games was 2018. So they've got a decent fixture as well. They've got us, they've got Melbourne at the MCG. That's a Melbourne home game, I believe. The Giants up there and Brisbane at Marvel Stadium. That's a blockbuster there uh, for some words exchanged between St Kilda and Brisbane. But if you're new to the channel, you'll realise towards the end of this video, as we approach it, these team selections, final word videos, they're pretty much an extension of the preview videos. The reasons I do this is typically when I do a preview, you'll get the team selections and all of a sudden player talk in the preview is out the window. So I'm going to make up for it with the team selections and final word video. But based off the best 23, it's not too dissimilar to what I predicted for opening round, just the one change. Ed Allen in for Joel Cochran. And if you don't see too many changes for the Adelaide game or no changes or anything like that, I'll just skip the team selections final word video. I don't expect this to be an ongoing theme for my weekly previews. I'm hoping to just keep it to one preview. I'd expect to do one for Adelaide, maybe one for GWS, and then after that, I'll see how it goes for team selections and final word videos and whatnot. But that's all for this video. Going to be a big game Sunday night. We've got two opening round games on Saturday to get through as well. Are they going to be floggings? Is this game going to be a flogging as well? Either way, win, lose, or draw, I still hate opening round. I don't want to see it anymore. But I'll leave you guys all to it. Hope you guys had a good week and have a good weekend. Please be well, please be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.